Bruce Sussman.
Well, we have a ton to talk about in the weather tonight, so let's dive right in. Your forecast for tonight, a bit breezy. It will be soggy at times, but it's mainly light rain or drizzle. Tomorrow, temperatures bump up into the 50s again. It becomes increasingly breezy in the afternoon, but the wettest time of day may very well be the morning commute, so expect a soggy one out the door. Right now, a live look from our Coin Tower camera, and there's Old Glory blowing in the wind once again. A solid south wind at 21 miles an hour, and this wind will keep our temperatures pretty steady overnight, and really most of us are near our highs for the day, upper 40s for most of the I-5 corridor. Rain totals hit just about everywhere, had some rain on both sides of the Cascades, heaviest along the coast, but this was the weakest of the systems moving through today, and tonight it's just kind of hit and miss. Some very light rain or drizzle depending on where you are around the valley and the coast. Meanwhile, it's continuing to snow in the Cascades right now, especially above the passes. That's where the focus has been. I want to show you a picture of Mount Bachelor. Look at this fresh powder. This is a picture from today. The resort's had 17 inches in 72 hours. Is that sweet or what? Now, 24-hour totals up on Mount Hood include 10 inches at Timberline and a foot at Meadows. So they're very excited up there. Up next, though, is a problem for a while of the mountain snow. This is a tropical fed system. It's a wet and windy storm, and there's a lot to talk about with it. First, let's time out the rain so you know what to expect. 7 a.m. tomorrow, it's a wet morning commute. Still some snow up in the Cascades, but the passes are wet. As we get into tomorrow night, very breezy around here. We're pulling in some mild air from the south. The heaviest rain is over Washington, and it is raining in the Cascades with that snow level up to 7,000 feet. Saturday morning, this is 2 a.m. Saturday, so sometime between 1 and 3, we are going to get dumped on, and as this moves across, we're going to have some really strong gusty winds. Then Saturday is wet most of the day with cooler temperatures coming in and cooler air, and that means we're back in business for some significant mountain snow on Saturday, and that'll get down to the passes by the end of the day. Now, how much rain are we talking about? I think we could see an inch to an inch and a half between now and Saturday night here in the valley, and maybe up to 3 inches along the coast. Thankfully, our rivers are starting very low, so we should get out of this without any big flood issues. But the winds are going to be an issue along the coast, 60 to 75 miles an hour, strongest Friday night. Here in the valley, gusts of 30 to 45 miles an hour, and these will be strongest early Saturday. Overnight while we're sleeping, when the heaviest rain comes in, that's when we're going to see the strongest winds, but the entire weekend really looks quite breezy, especially Saturday. And then central and eastern Oregon, 40 to 60 mile an hour gusts. Your gusts will be strongest on Saturday, mainly during the day. So tomorrow, we're kind of ramping up to things. Strongest winds along the coast will be tomorrow night. In the valley, our gusts are 25 to 35 miles an hour during the day. Not too bad, but just breezy. Becoming breezy in central and eastern Oregon in areas of valley rain and mountain snow. And then wet at times through the gorge, and will be in the 40s by tomorrow evening up on Mount Hood. So the mountain passes tomorrow will be a very wet situation. They'll be snowy, though, by Saturday night. There's your 7-day forecast, and you get the idea of what's coming in. Wind and rain. And then if this has been enough, I missed the rain, but now I changed my mind. I don't really miss it that much. You'll have a chance to miss it again next week because our dry weather gets going by Monday afternoon. So something to look forward to.
Kelly was just telling me she misses the rain, but she really doesn't miss it that much.
You know what?
It's funny he knew that.
This forecast is perfect for you.
All right. You can usually read my mind.
There you go.
Thank you, Bruce.